Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through your daily crypto news and analysis. And today, well, we're going to be talking about Hedera and Hbar. So, with that in mind, I hope everybody is having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are. And as we look into Hedera, one thing that is very noticeable right now, especially on the 7-day span, is the fact that we are just ranging here. We're just going sideways. Now, we already tapped this level of roughly like 6, almost 7 cents. Now, the significance of that level, if we go back to the yearly span, you can see it. We have this high, lower high, another lower high. We need to break over 7+ cents. I want to see this happen. And the significance of it will be invalidating this pattern that we have been trading in. So far, what we have seen on Hbar is the fact that we have this very significant low back in December, right? We have a higher low back in June, and then we also have yet again another higher low back around the October timeframe. So what we are looking at right now is waiting for a higher high to be formulated. That will be the significant signal that we are ready to backtest this 9-cent zone up here and possibly break out of the 10-cent area. And once we break the 10-cent zone, I've said it already, the next level of significant resistance is at 15 cents. That means once we break over that 10-cent zone, we will target 15 cents fairly quick. And if we manage to break over that, well, then watch out, because we will see 20+ cents. So that's what we are waiting for. I know everyone has been on the edge. They've been frustrated. They've been, saying that Hbar is not doing anything. But I want you all to understand that on the yearly span, this still looks very good for an incredible setup. And if we go back to the 7-day span, you could see the sideways momentum here. It is basically in this consolidation mode, waiting for the next big move. Now, what will signal downside? What will signal the bearish price action? Well, it will essentially be losing 6 cents. Once we lose 6 cents, that will signal that Hbar is still pretty bearish. So just watch a few things there. In general, the overall market has been doing fairly well. On the 24-hour span, you can see a lot of altcoins still doing significant moves. Some of the best picks that we have had so far this year, Kaspa. Kaspa is obviously doing incredible moves. This thing is up, I think, like 20x or 30x maybe from the Patreon call. The graph is also up pretty good. SNX is doing a little bit better. Rose also doing pretty good, and Chainlink obviously killing it as well. And there's a few other ones, but none of them haven't done too much, if I'm going to be honest. They're still just kind of ranging. I'm still waiting for a few of them to break out. Another one is Casper, for an example. Casper has not been doing too much, but neither has Hbar. And again, these are both significant players in the space. They are just ranging. We're just waiting for the big break over significant resistance and for them to create a higher high on the chart. So outside of that, I do want to talk to you guys about a few things. So number one, digital asset news asset over on X. They mentioned, I have seen it all. Bitcoin transaction fees are over triple the fees on Ethereum. Wow. And yeah, you can check this out. So this is pretty crazy to think about, but I want you all to realize that as we look at these fee structures on Bitcoin and Ethereum and a lot of other altcoins as well, one thing is clear to me. There is nothing close to what Hedera has to offer in terms of transactional fees. The fee structure and the transaction efficiency on Hedera is like no other. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, it's because I've seen this incredible Medium post get posted about 2 days ago, and it says, the future of money is built on Hashgraph, not blockchain. Here's why. Now, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of the author because I'm just going to be honest, I would butcher it. So if you guys do want to go check this individual out, here you guys have his name. I don't know his handle over on X, but I'm sure that you guys can find it. But nonetheless, this is an absolute gem of a Medium post. We do see initially From private stablecoins to CBDCs, why Hashgraph will power them both. Money has three fundamental components that make it what it is. It's a medium of exchange, store of value, and unit of account. From European banking dynasties, such as the Rothschild family, to the world of PayPal, neobanks, money has been redefined many times. Today, interbank settlements are already digital. The introduction of wholesale CBDCs can help the global economy avoid the next banking crisis by keeping immutable public records of the banking system whilst driving efficiency and cost reduction for the sector. These wholesale CBDCs are different from retail-oriented CBDCs that carry a lot of multifaceted concerns for multiple stakeholders. When it comes to the future of retail money, privately issued stablecoins seem to be a promising solution. However, blockchain is just not good enough. And no, it's not. And I think that the proof is already out there, right? I mean, how long could we sit here and talk about transaction fees on Bitcoin and Ethereum before it becomes a problem, right? This is something that is a barrier to mass adoption and transactional, scalable use cases being built upon Bitcoin and Ethereum. But within this, we do see the consumers have been fed with blockchain as the most prominent DLT. The marketing wings of the industry have been making blockchain look like the future skeleton of money. Yet blockchain technology has some key constraints that other DLTs such as DAGs, directed acyclic graphs, and their more advanced version, Hashgraph technology, do not have. The reality of blockchain is that it's extremely inefficient compared to other forms of DLT. Here's a list of a few metrics that illustrate why the White House, central banks, and private banks are embracing Hedera Hashgraph's technology over blockchain. First off, 1,000 times greener than Visa transactions. 970 million times greener than blockchain transactions. Tiny transaction fees. We're talking sub 1 penny. Infinite transactions per second with shards. The list is longer, but in this article, we will dive deeper into one key differentiator of the Hashgraph, which is the Stablecoin Studio, which again, this is why I talked about why the Stablecoin Studio is so damn disruptive for Hedera. It is much bigger than you actually think. The medium is the message. The era of branded money powered by Hashgraph. Traditionally, we have been used to the fungible nature of money. We can exchange it for other currencies. But with the new era of privately issued stablecoins, entirely new facets are added to the nature of money. 1. Snoop Dogg US dollar equals $1 US plus added utility. In the future, any brand, influencer, artist, or superstar will be able to print their own branded money, both physically and digitally. This type of personalized money can always be exchanged back into normal currency, but can also create extra utilities such as discounts, rewards, and much more. However, there must be some clear, transparent elements in place in order to make that become a reality. Well, Hedera just introduced these elements. Proof of reserves, AML, KYC, embedded into the architecture of stablecoins. Hedera Hashgraph is the only technology that has a stablecoin layer built on top of it, specifically designed for issuance of compliant stablecoins by anyone. These stablecoins have full proof of reserves, making disastrous failures such as the Terra Luna collapse impossible. Stablecoin Studio is an open source SDK that simplifies the process of issuing stablecoins using Hedera network services. As an all-in-one toolkit, Stablecoin Studio enables stablecoin issuers to easily deploy applications and oversee operations via a comprehensive management toolkit, allowing for streamlined digital asset operations. With integrated KYC and AML, Hedera makes stablecoins be more compliant than any other form of money. The future of money has just been unleashed, and the first brands who leverage Stablecoin Studio will be the big winners. More information can be found here. Do you want to learn more about this technology? And you guys can email them actually. So again, as we look at this individual, let me see if I can find his Twitter. So yeah, I can't find any of his contact information regarding, you know, social media, but definitely go check him out. Incredible article, I have to say, and I had to include it because, again, it was an incredible article. And he just recently did another one about 5 days ago where it was $1 trillion opportunity for VCs before Google and IBM eat the whole pie. And this was, of course, talking about Hedera. Now, outside of this, we've also seen a big move being made DeFi wise, and that is, of course, SaucerSwap. So the Great Moonshot put this out. We do see embark on a galactic adventure with SaucerSwap V2, the pioneering decentralized exchange on Hedera. Experience the future of DeFi with concentrated liquidity, enhanced tokenomics, liquidity-aligned reward initiatives. And also, if we see down here, SaucerSwap V2 is just getting started within just hours. Liquidity has surged to nearly $5 million. Discover the astronomical real yields. Earn token rewards in the first epoch of Lari by providing liquidity in V2 pools. And here you guys have those pools. And then also, here's a breakdown of the full understanding, which we already have looked into, but there's too much information within it to go over in a video. If you guys do want to go check it out, you guys are more than welcome to. But also, we have a few statistics. So first off, 24 hours. In 24 hours, SaucerSwap seen $8.5 million in TVL. Now there's a lot more, which we will go over. Top 7 of the 10 highest volume pools are V2. Price impact are reduced by an order of magnitude. And yes, we actually have the stats of this. Shout out to Nariyoshi.hbar. Capital efficiency illustrated. While there is still less liquidity in the SaucerSwap Labs V2 pool, the output amount received from performing an identical swap in the two pools is astronomical. Who would have thought that the pioneering decentralized exchange on Hedera would keep advancing? And look at this. So on the first slide on the left, that's a V1. On the second one, that's V2. And you can see the difference here. So one, the price impact on V1 was 6.43%. The price impact on V2 is 0.12%. That is very, very significant. Again, you could see how these players behind the scenes in the ecosystem continue to advance their product offering. I've been a big fan of SaucerSwap since its launch. I've been following them for a very long time as well. They have become a leader in the DeFi space. And it's also another reason why Hedera has become a pioneer in this DeFi space as well. When we look at Hedera, we're so used to looking at the TVL of just all of Hedera. But when we look at SaucerSwap specifically, look at this. It's up only. Right now, it's sitting at currently almost $7 million worth of TVL. That's major. That's a big amount of money to be locked away in a decentralized exchange that's still very new. Remember, SaucerSwap only launched about roughly over a year and like 2 months ago. So they have been absolutely killing it, and they are a leader now in this space. And guess what's crazy about all of this? Check this out. Not even 24 hours after launch, SaucerSwap Labs V2 has almost the same TVL as SaucerSwap V3 on Ethereum. And if we actually look here, you can actually see this. But also, we know just a little bit later, well, guess what? It surpassed it. It's absolutely crazy to see how fast the DeFi space on Hedera is moving right now. And we're still in, technically, because again, like, you know, it's been a great year for crypto, but we're technically still in a bear market where, you know, retail's still not back. But it's crazy to see how fast, you know, this space has awoken in terms of Hedera. And I even put out a little bit of a tweet regarding this. I said the team behind SaucerSwap Labs has absolutely killed it. The world of DeFi is being shaken up by Hedera, and it's only a matter of time until we truly take over. This year has been jam-packed with major moves being made around the entire Hedera ecosystem. Seeing and realizing the opportunity that Hbar presents to us at these prices is invaluable. I am very bullish on the ecosystem growing and the players behind it like Galaxy, SaucerSwap, Dovu, and many more. It's very exciting to see everything coming together and how much noise has been made during the bear market. The future is extremely bright for Hbar and the ecosystem builders harnessing the power of Hedera and revolutionizing multiple industries. And again, this is also why I say, you know, currently speaking, like, we're still waiting on Hbar to do, you know, some moves to break out of this downtrend. But overall, when we look at the all-time chart, and even if we turn off log scale, I mean, you could see where we are at. Go all the way back to the 2020 timeframe before 2021, and you can see how early we are. I'm very excited for the next moves to be made on HBAR. In my opinion, $1 plus it's inevitable. But I also look at the future of HBAR, and I do look at it and I'm saying, wow, I can still see this thing at $3 to $6. Again, can we be a little bit more conservative? Sure. $1 to $2 would be very fair on HBAR as well. But I still think that that is too low for what Hedera has going on behind it. But nonetheless, listen, the future of finance is here. We know for a fact that it's not Bitcoin and Ethereum. We know this. We've seen everything regarding this. The stablecoin studio on Hedera is game changing. The future of money is being built. The future of money is coming. We're starting to see major tokenization initiatives of central bank money. We're starting to see deposit tokens being tokenized. We're starting to see big moves being made on the front of tokenizing everything as well, with now major banks launching custody services. It's only a matter of time until we start to see some very large players jumping in on the scene and also maybe even tapping into the stablecoin studio. So I'm very excited for the future. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys do want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. And as always, guys, it's Nick here. Peace out.